Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan.
And I haven't seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer. I have mixed feelings about this episode.
Oh yeah, specifically?
And not like I like things and I dislike things. It's more like there are things I like, there are things I'm okay with, and then there are things that I'm like, I just have to not think about it.
Oh, like writing choices?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, we'll have a familiar face in this one, which I'm sure you know that we'll have a lot of familiar faces.
Yeah, like guest roles and cameos, and even probably some roles from like people who were gonna be stars later on, right?
Yeah.
But like not yet. That's what that sentence means.
That makes sense, right?
I gotta say, I've seen a lot of people talking about like the low quality of season one, and to me personally, is if the characters and the story is this fun and interesting at this point with this low budget, I think it puts the future, like for me, enjoying this show in a pretty good light.
Makes sense.
School field trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoo.
It's Buffy and all her friends.
Witty.
Do you ever wonder why nobody cool ever wants to hang out with you?
Just thankful.
No one uncool wants to hang out with her too.
Just generally, no one wants to hang out with her.
Although I realized, right, as I'm saying, that Xander and Willow are probably the least cool people in school, at least as portrayed by the show.
Not the least. No.
They're just somewhere on the loser totem pole.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
Careful. She might beat you up.
Are you bothered by that?
A little bit.
Yeah, seems so.
Buffy,
You missed it. Missed what?
we just saw the zebras mating.
Hey, it's the losers.
The family of losers.
Yeah.
Who's like the Heimlich with stripes? Somehow I'll find the courage to live on.
Yeah, you'll get there. I just have to say, I appreciate both Xander and Willow's fits a little bit better this time.
Yeah.
Nice colors.
I'm feeling that you're not in the field trip spirit here.
It's a little like the stripes and then the flowers don't work for me personally.
Okay, admittedly, I'm not looking at Willow's skirt.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just looking at
Like
Xander and
this?
Willow top
yes.
up.
Top
up.
I agree. But both for Willow, no.
Yeah, okay. It's like the stripes and the pattern is too much.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I like the pink hoodie and the blue sweater.
For sure. And Xander's, I'm totally fine with what he's wearing.
Yeah, finally he's wearing something that looks solid. It's not amazing, but you know.
No, I actually do like it. And it looks good with him.
Yeah.
Like with his features.
Totally. Buffy's got the like 1930s PI going on.
Oh my
or
God.
she's the rich the heiress coming to seek the PIs.
The PI? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. Yes.
My husband is cheating on me.
She needs glasses though to finish it up. Yeah.
What do you mean needs? They don't always have.
No, not the sunglasses. My bad.
Oh,
Sunglasses.
yeah, reading glasses and sunglasses are two different things.
I didn't say reading glasses.
You just said glasses.
Yeah, I know. My bad. I didn't say sunglasses.
Yeah, I hear your point. She's got to walk down the dark corridor into a dark room with sunglasses on. Last minute, be like,
Yeah. Oh my God. Perfect.
Nothing. We do the same zoo trip at my old school every year.
This isn't just about looking at a bunch of animals. This is about not being in class.
Exactly.
yeah, that's important. Although you don't have to go on the trip to not be in class.
Suddenly the animals look shiny and new.
Gotta have perspective.
But honestly, it's not just about like skipping class. It's just fun to be on a trip, you know?
Says you. I really enjoyed skipping the trip and doing whatever the fuck I wanted, but okay.
Says me, who would just like skip classes because she wants to stay at home and watch Charms and, do makeup and hair.
Nice, yeah.
Lance, how's it going?
Hey, Kyle.
It was going fine until just now.
Yeah.
Is this like a family reunion? It's so touching. Doesn't anybody have a camera?
That's not how camera works.
Nah.
Hey, wait, it's got my notes in there. What's going on here?
You know, it's funny. Like, I was technically bullied in school, and yet it's so far away, I can barely remember or relate anymore.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did I ask you to speak? Okay, I guess I did, but I want the truth. Lance?
Flutie,
Yeah,
you
of
moron.
course. Yeah.
They weren't doing anything. We were just playing around.
All right, I'll be watching you.
Flutie's just like an older version of that guy.
He is. He's trying, but
Yeah, he definitely.
come on, Flutie. You know that he's not going to rat them out in front of them.
Yeah.
You came through big time.
Flutie's been looking for a reason to come down on us.
Oh, definitely. Because
Yeah.
he doesn't have any reason.
Come on, we're gonna check out the hyena house.
But I think it's off limits.
And therein, my friend, lies the fun.
By the way,
Yeah.
anything? This guy doesn't look familiar.
No, he does. I just... Oh my god.
I knew that you were going to figure it out because he didn't really change. He looks exactly the same, just older.
Hold on. Twilight. No.
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
Oh my god. From Dead Jim.
Oh my god, he's Jim in From?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, he's so much younger. I was thinking of
know.
Carlisle in Twilight.
Yeah, I get it, but like the face looks exactly the same, just older now.
Yeah, no, I can see it now that you say Jim from.
Yeah. And he's had like long hair on and off during the whole career, or at least since I've seen him in multiple stuff. So this is not like he had short hair and then went to long hair now.
Fair enough. Well, he's a handsome young man.
A jerk young man.
What?
In
No,
the
what
show.
did you say?
A jerk.
Oh, it sounded like you said a jerkum.
A jerk young man. It doesn't. Yeah, I know.
He's a
it doesn't
jerkuming
work.
man.
It just sounds so weird. I would not want to go in there.
Yeah, not really. Although, to be fair, I'm just not hyped on the zoo to begin with. So.
Yeah, same.
What are Kyle and his buds doing with Lance?
Playing with him as a cat plays with a mouse.
Is it with those guys?
They're obnoxious, professionally.
I wish they made money from being obnoxious.
Oh
That'd be
my
amazing.
God. Well, they do now.
Fair enough.
So you start a new school, you get your desks, some blackboards, and some mean kids.
I better extract Lance
I'll
before.
handle it. Doesn't require actual slang.
Hey, you don't know that, Xander?
Yeah.
You don't think we should follow?
Those guys are jerks, but they're all talk.
Oh, are they?
Mostly.
Why don't we?
Yeah, why don't we?
Well, they've been all talk up until now, maybe.
Are you blind or are you just illiterate?
Both.
Hyenas are very quick to prey on the weak.
We were just
You're
gonna
not
take-
going in there. Anyone that does is in a world of trouble.
Okay.
Why is it off limits?
It's a quarantine. These hyenas just came in from Africa.
Are they supposed to be sick?
Keep out. Even if they call your name.
Right. Oh.
What are you talking about?
Hyenas are capable of understanding human speech, learning their names.
That's really cool.
I'm just getting caught up in the mystical zookeeper.
Why?
It's funny.
When the campfire dies, they call out to a person. And once they separate them, pack devours them.
Okay, yeah, foreshadowing.
I think that it's just like they came in and they shouldn't have any contact with anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't get sick. Or
Sure,
something.
you know, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But that's not what he said.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
That's your headcanon.
I don't see any hyenas. Okay,
Oh, that's a not real looking hyena.
now we've seen it.
Looks cute.
Looks hungry.
Epic.
That's good.
Come on, Spot. Come on, supper time. Stop. It's not funny.
Yeah, that's like, close to having a heart attack.
It's not funny.
That's in your own species.
I'd like to think a teenager wouldn't have a heart attack over this kind of thing, but it has
I
happened.
know.
So.
Yeah, this looks like a bit too much.
I'm sorry. See, it's just the budget. I love everything else.
I know, it's so good.
Like, I do still really enjoy it. It's just funny
Yeah.
when you see those low budget moments. Like, it's the same in, like Animorphs. The low budget is
Probably
it's
even
low.
Lower, way lower.
Oh,
than
so much lower. It's so much lower. The Animorphs TV show was such a disappointment.
I'm curious how it is for people who watch it now, who haven't seen it like as kids.
Hang on. So Xander's a part of the pack now?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Yeah, I'm wondering how people see this low budgetness, not just in Buffy and like other things, if they haven't like grown up with it.
I don't know. It's hard because, like, for me, I think one of the biggest reasons I have no legitimate criticism or disdain for low budget stuff is, specifically because I grew up on that stuff. And most of the things that I wanted to see on TV, I realized very early to do in live action would cost probably more money than the shows I wanted, like, actually had. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I kind of was just accepting, like, look, man, this is a nerd show. They have no money. They're doing the best they can. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, bronze.
Always starting off with the bronze. At least I'm guessing early.
Or just generally,
Sure.
some episodes.
I thought Xander would be here by now.
That'd make him on time. We couldn't have that.
Did he seem upset at all on the bus back?
Oh, Ian Bailey. Maybe not Ian. I might be wrong on that, but that's him.
I didn't notice anything. Then again, I'm not as hyper aware of him as, say, for example, you.
Okay, I know you're making a dig, but you should be pretty aware as the Slayer. what if Xander starts acting weird for other reasons?
I'm not constantly monitoring his moods, his blood pressure.
130/80.
You got it bad, girl.
And when I say what if, I mean like I could put money down saying that at least Xander, if not virtually every main character, will at some point have their monster moment. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you can't say shit. Everyone's gonna be supernatural at some point, even if it's just one episode. You know what I mean?
In a supernatural show.
Yeah, it makes sense. Obviously I'm basing this on the history of other shows I've watched, but
That were inspired.
yeah, most of them were inspired, at least partially by this.
He makes my head go tingly. You know what I mean?
I dimly recall.
It hasn't happened to you lately?
Yeah, because it's apparently been a while since the last episode.
Yeah.
Not even for a mysterious older man whose leather jacket you're wearing?
Or maybe it's been a few days and she's just expected to have a crush all the time.
Mysterious older man.
What's with the shoes?
Angel pushes your buttons.
I suppose some girls might find him good looking. If they have eyes. All right, he's a honey.
Yeah, some girls do. He's a freaking model.
Yeah.
He's never around, and when he is, all he wants to do is talk about vampires, and I just can't have a relationship.
There he is.
Angel?
Xander.
Yeah. I see. Hey, Xander.
Music, how he moves.
Still a little bit more alpha now.
Girls.
Boy.
Sorry I'm late. I just forgot that we were gonna be here.
Get in there.
I'm great.
Do you still want me to help you with geometry tomorrow?
He doesn't want to go to class.
Yeah. What is this crap?
Was my buttery croissant.
I need some food. Birds live on this.
That is such bullshit. Fucking.
Okay, obviously it's
butter
because
and
now he
flour.
only eats meat. But
I know, but this is so high. Like, croissants are not
bird food? Birds?
light food.
Oh yeah, but like the idea that it's bird food, it's like I'm pretty sure birds would die eating croissant.
With all that butter. Yeah. Like, it's really nice. Don't get me wrong. We love them.
Not exactly good food though.
Yeah.
What?
What's up with you?
Did I do something?
What could you possibly do?
He's just feeling a little heated, you know.
It's just in heat.
I'm just restless.
We could go to the ice cream place.
I like it here.
Where it's dark and dingy.
Yeah. Smelling Buffy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now what?
Took a bath.
I'm actually known for it.
That is a normal thing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's okay. What?
And the Weird Behavior Award goes to...
His face. Wow.
You know what? Nick Brendan's doing a pretty solid job.
Yeah.
Great. It's the Winged Monkeys.
Opportunity
like the
for him
music.
to spread his acting wings. But you know,
Yeah, this face with this music. I love this scene.
I can't say that this music specifically would be my style, but I appreciate that it's based on a really solid bass line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Gained a greater appreciation for solid bass in music over the years. I'm a guitar player primarily.
I don't understand why you're sitting at our table.
Yeah, shouldn't you be hovering over the football stadium with Goodyear written on you?
Aw.
Dude. Man.
Gets bad.
I know that even at this point they're playing the fat jokes because, like, for mean. It's not supposed to be funny, but
Yeah. Some training.
yeah.
Right. That's enough training for one day.
Nice.
Yeah. Would it be useful to switch places every now and then? Get Giles some training?
It would be.
Last roundhouse was kind of sloppy. Are you sure you want to do it again?
No, that's fine. Run along to class.
Yeah, you've done enough.
And I wait for the feeling to return to my arms.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right?
He needs to put in some
He
work.
has to train as well to be able to, you know, play the part of a sparring partner. Yeah.
I know. And I think this is one thing I've gotten used to over the years of sci-fi and supernatural type shows is that, like, the nerd characters can't stay helpless forever. It just doesn't work. Or I guess they can if you write it that way, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
Herbert, our new mascot.
He's so cute.
He's not cute. He's a fierce razorback.
He's fierce.
Flutie, you're joking, right?
Doesn't look mean, Mr. Flutie.
He's mean. He's ready for action.
Fierce and mean are not the same thing, Buffy.
Yeah.
You're right. He's a fine mascot and will engender school spirit.
This way.
I sort of figured that Flutie would be like, yeah, it's fun. It's joke fierce, you know, which, you know, that would make sense.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's fiercely cute.
Fierce and cute.
I'm not getting this. It's like a big blur, all these numbers and angles. Why do I need to learn this?
Because otherwise you'll flunk math.
Explain the part where that's bad.
That's not the worst thing. I flunked math. Doesn't mean I'm bad at math.
You flunk out of school, you being the guy at the pizza place. Hey kids, where's the cool parties this weekend?
It's really crazy that people think that.
Do you have a headache?
Yeah. I think I know what's causing it.
Ah, dude.
Is that your book?
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure school books cost a lot.
Yeah.
Goes right to the source of the pain.
Xander.
Look, forget it, okay?
To be fair, I'm guesstimating here. We didn't have to buy books in school.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Today, it's all gangs and those movies on Showtime with the nudity. I don't have cable. I only heard.
Oh my god, dude.
When I was your age, we cared about the school's reputation. Of course, when I was your age, you guys telling me how much better things were.
I appreciate that.
Noticing a trend there?
Yeah.
Little pattern?
Yeah. Well, the way he said it, it's
Yeah, you
aware.
assume,
It's
yeah.
self-aware, yeah.
Yep. The pig is scared of Xander.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's raining. All regular gym classes have been postponed. So you know what that means?
It's time for Arnie to show up.
Oh my god.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I gotta watch it.
Wait, you haven't seen Predator?
No.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, at least I don't think
I feel like I should know this because we watched Prey.
I know. And like I might have seen something, but I don't remember watching like the whole movie, which is the case for a lot of movies that I watched as a kid. And, you know, it's been a long time and I've seen so much since then. And when we watch it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that, you know?
Right. Okay, well, look at it this way. Predator, especially the first one, all about the one-liners. There's just all these little like 1 or 2 second moments. You're like, what?
So it's going to be
Why
very
would
good.
you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough, man. You know, and the classic like arm wrestle handshake between Arnie and is it Carl Weathers, I think? This is the start of the movie. You'll know it when you see it because it's been memed to death.
Okay.
But that's, I think, the biggest problem with every Predator sequel after the first one is that, like...
They weren't ridiculous?
Well, it's like they realized that the first one was a little ridiculous and tried to move away from it. But that's, like, the thing that people liked about it.
So they did the opposite of Child's Play.
Yes, very much. It's pretty much the same thing with Child's Play where they were trying to do something serious, but with Child's Play, they kind of realized there was comedy in there and lent into it.
Yes.
Whether it was with Predator, I don't think so.
Dodgeball. Now,
Oh, this scene. I do remember that well.
Oh, dodgeball. Nice.
for those of you that may have forgotten, the rules are as follows. You dodge.
Fair enough.
You know, that's a long list of rules.
I swear there's also a rule that if you catch the ball, then the person who threw it is out.
Oh, really?
But maybe that was just in our version.
No, that sounds familiar.
I swear that's how it works. Again, in Australia, we had more or less the same thing, except there's essentially a goal at the end that you're also trying to hit. Just a bin. But if you hit the bin, the whole team is out. So the goal is to try to hit the bin, like primarily, but obviously it more or less works like dodgeball in every other way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we also had just like this kind of thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I prefer our version.
It's always better to have
Oh,
any
dude.
kind of goal. Yeah.
I even prefer that it was called bin ball.
Yeah.
Very Australian. The pack! Oh, man.
Look at this. They looked at her and moved away from her to him.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
No, not at all. Why would that be weird?
No. I just isn't he on their team?
Yeah, I know.
For the class. It's weird for the class. Wouldn't everyone else be like, what the fuck?
I would think so.
Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah, seriously,
God, this game is brutal. I love it.
He loves it. So it was not a problem.
Oh,
the
coach.
The team thing at all.
Oh, coach. That's classic, just coach.
Xander, what's wrong with you?
All like dark tones.
Oh, yeah,
I guess you've noticed that I've been different around you lately.
totally. You joined a witch cult, like The Craft.
I think it's because my feelings for you have been changing.
Eh?
Well, we've been friends for such a long time, and I feel like I need to tell you something.
I don't like you anymore. I've outgrown you.
I've decided to drop geometry. So
Nice.
I won't be needing your math help anymore. I won't have to look at your pasty face again.
Well,
I know.
you knew that that's
Yeah,
where we were going.
Of course,
It's
yeah.
hard to hear, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's pretty blatant where the story's going.
Yeah,
It's
of
just like,
course.
oh, no, that doesn't mean I enjoyed watching
Absolutely.
You gonna say something to me?
that. Sooner or later.
No.
No? Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Like every time they walk, the music, you know, the filming,
Yeah.
Dogs.
Where?
the dogs. Oh my god! At first I was like, "There's gonna be real dogs here."
You're out of your mind. That's no way to play lead guitar. Xander, you've heard Wretched Refuse play. What do you think of the guy who plays lead? What do you guys...
Shut up.
You're sharing. Friends like to share.
Sorry, Wretched Refuse?
Is that a real band?
I don't know. It might be. I would not be shocked at all.
Good? It's well done.
So they meant hot dogs.
Yes, the dogs.
That is not cool.
It's true. It's not.
Yeah.
Also, though, hot dogs, such a bad meat. As if they'd be like searching the hot dogs.
Well, yeah,
Go for
that's
the
why
burgers.
they didn't like it.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
I get you.
"Ew."
I get you. They had a taste of the hot dog, and they're like, "That's one nasty wiener."
Like, like obviously there are good ones, but there are so many that barely have meat in them.
No, I know.
And I guess that was the case there.
Yeah, my secret shame. I love even the terrible hot dogs.
Yeah.
The garbage meat hot dogs, they're great.
They gotta taste good though.
Yeah, obviously.
And oof, every time they walk.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. I swear it's The Craft. This came out just after The Craft too, right? So
you'd think that, yes.
might be a little inspired. Like this specific scene, this specific episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. Yeah.
Sure, it might be like not a thing at all, but
It
it
might
does
not
look
be.
like a thing, and it's very cool.
I mean, they could have just been inspired by the same ideas.
I appreciate those little things,
But,
whether
yeah.
intentional or unintentional.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just because I'm referencing The Craft all the time does not mean I think they're witches. Just to be clear, I know it's a hyena thing. They're hyenas now or whatever.
I don't know why she looks sad, that one girl.
I don't
The other
know,
girl
it
looks
was-
a little confused.
Actually listening to the music for a second. It's definitely like grungier and fuzzier than I would usually listen to, but I like the vibe of this song.
Yeah,
I think a bit more. Especially in a soundtrack, like as theme music in a
I
show.
know, right?
You know?
Yeah.
My whole life.
All the wrinkles on a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah.
We haven't always been close, but he's never.
I think something's wrong with him.
Maybe there's something wrong with me.
No.
Willow.
I knew she would take it to heart, of course.
What are you talking about?
He's not picking on you, just sniffing you a lot.
Yeah.
Sniffing you a lot.
There is a reason for that.
Damn it.
Come on, and you should know it, Willow.
Yeah.
You think this has something to do with me?
Of course.
I really feel for Willow, but that sniffing you a lot line. How do you say that seriously? No, I get it. It's just,
Yeah.
you know.
Something's going on. Something weird.
What are you gonna do?
Talk to the expert on weird.
Xander's taken to teasing the less fortunate, lounging about with imbeciles.
Bad, isn't it?
Ah.
I was waiting for that.
He's cool now.
No. He's mean now. They're not cool kids. They're mean kids.
Yeah.
And this is a different thing in this school.
Okay, sure.
It's devastating.
I'm serious.
Testosterone is a great equalizer. It turns all men into morons.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
I cannot believe that you, of all people, are trying to scully me.
Scully me. Yay!
There is something supernatural at work here. Look stuff up.
Just on the testosterone thing, yes, having like a high level versus low level can drastically impact your mindset or mentality or whatever, but it does not inherently make you stupid. It just makes it sometimes harder to have a, how would I put this, responsible thought, I suppose, but it definitely doesn't make you stupid. Think about it like this. It's kind of like the way people blame alcohol for certain mistakes. And it's like, nah, dude, you did some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, you got drunk, sure, but you still did stupid shit.
Also, is that right? Like you're having less control?
I wouldn't say less control. It's more
Or it's
like...
harder to...
No. You just have stronger impulses. Think of intrusive thoughts, where you think something fucked up, you're like, oh, that was messed up. I wish I didn't think that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder to stop that from just being a thought in your head.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not impossible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Hormones.
Yeah, it's difficult, but yeah. I guess I wanted to bring it up because it seems to be like a popular idea in culture that like just having too much testosterone, it'll fuck your brain, man. It's like, no, but you have to learn how to like be a person whilst dealing with intense emotions.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what testosterone will do. It makes things, you're going to feel things stronger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, similar, I guess, to PMS.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
also harder to be a normal person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, it's individually more or less.
Mm-hmm. I know this because of HRT, hormone replacement therapy, TRT for some other people, depending on who you are. But, you know.
Look under what?
I don't know. That's your department.
Evidence that you presented me with is sketchy at best.
He scared the pig.
That's fantastic evidence. I mean...
Well, he did.
Buffy, boys can be cruel.
I do recognize that it's a valid point.
Yeah.
They tease, they prey on the weak, a natural teen behavior pattern.
What did you just say?
They prey on the weak.
They tease.
They prey on the weak. I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Xander has been acting totally wiggy ever since we went to the zoo.
Wiggy.
Him and Kyle and all those guys, they went into the hyena cage.
You're saying that Xander's becoming a hyena?
Yes, exactly.
Or been possessed by one? Not just Xander, all of them.
That's a solid brain thought.
He's just turning into a modern day alpha bro.
Herbert, they found him. Eaten. Principal Flutie's freaking out.
Testosterone, huh?
Yeah.
Went to the source.
What are you gonna do?
Get my books, look stuff up.
Yeah, exactly what she said. But I like this. It's both instincts for her and observation.
Totally. I feel so sorry for little piggy.
Yeah.
3 kids saw you outside Herbert's room.
How is Herbert?
Crunchy.
You know, if you really think these kids murdered a pig,
My office right now.
why aren't you, like, more concerned?
I know.
Not just angry, but I'm seriously disturbed,
Yeah, I would be.
right?
I would not want to be with them in the same room.
Yeah.
Noah rejected the hyenas because he thought they were an evil, impure mixture of dogs and cats.
Hyenas aren't well liked.
Okay.
Very interesting.
They do seem to be the schmoes of the animal kingdom.
Schmoes.
Why couldn't Xander be possessed by a puppy or...
It's generally not how it
A
works.
thing that happens.
Yeah.
The Masai of the Serengeti have spoken of animal possession for generations. A sect of animal worshippers known as primals. They believe that humanity, the soul, is a perversion, a dilution of spirit.
They're right.
Yeah. For sure.
To them, the animal state is holy. They are able, through transpossession, to draw the spirit of certain animals into themselves.
Yeah. To purify themselves.
Right. That makes sense. Totally.
Only the most predatory of animals are of interest to primals.
What happens to the person once the spirit's in
Are
them?
they gonna, like, full physically evolve?
We don't get to see what she saw in the book.
Yeah.
I was
fair.
like, I want to see. But
Yeah.
then I do like not seeing as well.
Yeah, you shouldn't have every part of the story,
Yes,
every part of
yes.
the mythology. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
Joker problem where they keep trying to give him backstory and all that kind of stuff. You're missing the point.
You did not have to do all that. You can just open the cage, but sure.
It's not as fun. Gotta destroy the cage. Ah, Alpha! Aw. Aw. Uncool.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Been waiting for you to jump my bones.
Whatever, Xander.
I have seen some sick things, but this is beyond the pale.
Okay, there you go. He seems a little disturbed now.
Oh, Flutie.
A poor defenseless pig.
Hey, Flutie, I'd like you to stick around for the
Read
rest
the
of at
room.
least this season. Can you not die?
The noises they make.
Yeah.
Get off of me.
Is that what you really want?
Yes?
You want danger, don't you? You like your men dangerous.
Yeah, being assaulted is not the kind of danger that people generally like.
You are infected with some hyena thing.
Dangerous and mean, right? Like Angel, your mystery guy.
He's just mysterious.
Yeah.
And kind of sad looking.
Doesn't say a lot. Yeah.
He's always brooding in some corner.
Yeah.
I am going to call your parents and...
But he wears a leather jacket and
Yeah.
just generally dark
That is
colors.
pretty cool.
And pretty dangerous.
Oh yeah, there's nothing more dangerous than wearing a leather jacket. I should know.
You should.
I become like the biggest badass with my leather jacket on. Ah. Okay.
You know how long I've waited until you'd stop pretending
Fine.
that we aren't attracted?
Well, maybe it is if it's a cat and dog mixture.
Nah, I don't know.
Until Willow stops kidding herself that I could settle with anyone but you.
Oh.
Alexander, I don't want to hurt you.
Ah, man. I really hope that none of this is like,
I like it when you're scared.
you know, the representation of his deep inner self or anything like that.
The more I scare you, the better you smell.
Like this hyena thing is literally changing who he is, because that's, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I do get the impression that the hyena thing is literally changing who he is. Oh, that's hilarious. I love how she actually reached out and went,
I know.
oh my god, Flutie!
Yeah.
Oh man, he did not last long.
No.
Like,
Not the principal we know and love.
I was thinking he might die here,
Yeah.
but like, oh man, season
And
one
the
at least.
transition.
Yeah.
Oh
Naturally.
my god.
Gotta get him locked up somehow before he comes to.
Yeah, obviously she was able to take him.
What happened?
I hit him.
With what?
A desk. He charged hand at felony sexual assault.
Wait, what is this? It was the records room or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
File storage.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm like, why does a library have a jail?
Jail. Cage.
Where's Giles?
I got called to some teacher's meeting. How do we get Xander back?
Teachers meeting.
I'm a little more worried about what the rest of the pack are up to.
Pack was spotted outside Herbert the mascot's cage. They were sent to the principal's office.
That'll show him.
Do you guys want to go check in on Flutie?
That's what teachers meeting was about.
Yeah.
They didn't hurt him, did they?
Oh, they
They
definitely
hurt him a
did.
lot.
Yeah.
They ate him.
They ate Principal Flutie?
Official theory is that wild dogs got into his office.
It's kind of true.
Yeah. But Xander didn't. He was with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you transpossess someone?
Guys, I'm afraid I still don't have all the pieces. Accounts of the primals and their methods are a bit thin on the ground.
Now, I will say, I think as a writing choice, it is kind of important for them to have Floaty die at this point, because it does give us real stakes.
Yeah.
Like, people will die,
Yeah.
you know, and in brutal ways, you know. Now you got to believe it. It's a little bit like if you're threatening someone, you got to prove it. Don't do that. But just an example. But I'm still bummed it happened.
Oh, of course.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like, I respect it as a writing choice,
Yeah.
but I wish they didn't do it.
Yeah, that's exactly why it's good.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I feel the same way. It's, and I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, you were
way
trying,
back,
obviously
like,
holding
Flutie.
back on it, because you knew Flutie wasn't the principal we all know.
Yeah.
He's not part of the legacy lineup. He's not one of the true original band members. Oh, God. He's the guy that got kicked off guitar for being too drunk before the first album got dropped.
Oh, wow. What a...
Yes, that is a specific example. It's not.
Nice.
Yes. I feel kind of bad, but the guy I'm talking about, the original Def Leppard guitarist, he later on said, no, I'm glad that they did that because I really needed help.
There is some talk of a predatory act, but the exact ritual is the Malleus Maleficarum deals in particulars of demonic possession.
No one knows how the possession works because no one survived seeing it happen, maybe?
One should be able to transfer the spirits to another human.
Well, that's great.
Is it good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Any volunteers?
Yeah, she's making that point.
What we need to do is put the hyena back in the hyena.
But until we know more...
Bet you that zookeeper could help us. Maybe he didn't quarantine those hyenas because they were sick.
Yeah, I knew we would come back to the mystical
He didn't say
zookeeper.
that, though. He didn't say they were sick.
Wait, somebody's got to watch Xander.
I will.
Yeah, he didn't.
Well, are you sure if he wakes up...
I'll be all right.
I don't know. I get why Giles needs to go with Buffy, but he also needs to be the one staying here.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Willow should be the jailkeeper right now.
Yeah.
That seems unwise.
Yeah, considering her relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And
Is that just a regular backpack?
no.
Oh, there's a baby?
Yes.
Oh, man. What the fuck? Oh, he's drooling. Wow. Nice. That's commitment, dude.
Yeah.
Hardcore. They're actually starting to move like cats. Oh, okay. Oh, they're just going back to sleep in their ground area. Cool. Yeah.
Willow,
How are you feeling?
like somebody hit me with a desk.
Somebody did.
Yeah.
You guys got me locked up now.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Because you're sick. Buffy said.
Oh, yeah. Buffy and her all-purpose solution of punch him out and knock him down.
Definitely, in that case, yeah.
Buffy saved both of our lives.
Before she came here, our lives didn't need that much saving, did they?
Yeah, but that's more like timing than anything else, because this Hellmouth situation was ramping up with or without her, yeah?
For sure.
I know there's something wrong with me, and I think it's getting worse, but I can't just stand around waiting for Buffy to punch me out again. I want you to help me.
Okay.
I am helping you.
Yeah, this is
You're doing what you're told.
a great argument, and I'm fairly certain he's full of shit.
Buffy's trying to help you, too.
Buffy's so selfless, always thinking of us.
Not always, but when appropriate.
Yeah.
If I'm so dangerous, how come she left you alone with me?
That's a good question, though.
I told her to.
Why?
Because I know you better than she does.
Yes.
I wanted to be here to see if you were still you.
And you're also the person who's going to be most sympathetic to his argument.
I know.
You know I am.
That's why it's like, what do? You need Giles there.
Yeah. Giles is more impartial.
Look,
No. I mean, you need Giles with the zookeepers because he knows
Oh,
all the
I thought you meant here. I feel like you need him in both
stuff.
places, which is kind of
Well,
unfortunate.
that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
you can't say that he has to be here because he has to be there as well.
It's like they
sort
need
of in a
two
control
Gileses.
situation. Honestly, I'm thinking right now, they should have had Giles and Willow with the zookeepers finding stuff out
Yeah.
and have Buffy here.
Yeah, I think that probably makes... but
But then they wouldn't have this moment, so I get it.
yeah, and then, like, you know, what if they actually need help? Like, they go to visit the mystical zookeeper and the hyenas turn up. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And Buffy's not around.
Yeah.
It really just kind of feels like they need a fifth team member here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really only coming up now because the personal connection between Willow and Xander is exactly the issue with.
And also maturity. You know, you'd think Giles would be
To a degree,
less
yeah, of course.
susceptible.
That's true. Yeah, sure.
Now I know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The students have been possessed by the hyenas?
Yes.
Are you sure?
We're really sure.
Really, really sure.
You don't seem enormously surprised.
The zoo imported those hyenas from Africa. There was something strange about them.
What was it?
That particular breed is very rare.
So you're just like an expert zookeeper?
Totally vicious.
Okay.
They were worshipped by these guys.
Primals.
Hey, some zoos have got to have some legit zoologists.
You'd think.
They had rituals for taking the hyena spirits, but I don't see how that could have happened to your kids.
Why wouldn't it?
We don't know exactly how the ritual works. It involves a predatory act and some kind of symbol.
Yeah. What would that be?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But hang on, what was Xander's predatory act?
Where did you read that?
You have Sherman Jeffries' work on cults and then...
Boys?
They need the predatory act to
Sorry.
Look.
turn back.
Oh.
But it wasn't Xander's predatory act. It doesn't have to be like a specific person. The predatory act that the guys did was like trying to...
I know what they did.
Yeah.
Xander
But
did.
he was just there.
No, I get it. So
Yeah,
literally just being around at a time of a predatory act is
Yeah.
enough.
Well, it seems like it.
We could pull off a reverse transpossession.
We can guarantee you one of them, but there are 4 more and we have no idea where they are.
I wouldn't worry about that. After hyenas feed and rest, they will track the missing member of their pack.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's extremely
That
useful.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Willow.
And yes, worry about
They
Willow.
eat and rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm not exactly sure how it works. All of them, the 4, are becoming stupider. But what Xander did just with Willow in the previous
It
scene,
seems smarter.
it's not stupid. It's kind of like not working out with them turning and becoming stupider, becoming more animals.
Well, if the idea they're becoming stupider and more animals, but I would say that Xander, in this particular instance, was becoming more cunning.
Yes,
Which
that makes sense.
fills in.
Yes,
fits
they
in.
would be like
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
I'm not listening.
And here they are.
Yeah, naturally.
Willow.
They had to make it known, huh?
Ah.
No, I guess they're just playing with her.
Shut up.
Willow.
They probably just want to scare her, let's be
Yeah,
real.
yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, playing with her.
Oh, damn.
Sure,
I
Yes,
know
that works.
they're trying to sound more like hyenas, but they sound more like monkeys. in
I
this
know,
instance.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Seriously, are those not monkey sounds?
I don't know. I can say that I am super familiar with hyena sounds.
Familiar enough.
You know what I would do if I was Willow? I would take off my sweater, maybe a shoe, something, and throw it somewhere. Just throw them off my scent.
I don't think that's going to do it.
That will at least give them more spaces to explore.
Yes.
And what we need here, buy time.
Yeah, I think what she needs really is to get the fuck out of the school. But
Yeah,
fair point.
I don't know where they are.
She might be cut off, is what
Yes,
you're saying. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, fair.
yeah. This seemed like an obvious thing. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, he's definitely getting smarter so far. Not to say that he wasn't smart enough to figure that out one to begin with.
Well, we're just trying to make it work with animal side of him.
Yeah.
And human side of him, and well, not human side of him specifically, but the features, how humans act and how hyenas act.
I think they're going.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We must lead them back to the zoo if we're going to stop this.
Guess that's my job.
That's generally how predators work.
There's a reason they keep straying away from Buffy.
Yeah, too hard, too much
She's
effort.
strong. Yeah.
Individually, they're almost as strong as you. As a group,
They're tough. You guys go to the zoo, and I will bring them to you.
I didn't say she looks better than you. I said she looks better.
What?
Scene, yeah.
Joey, you have to chew or you'll choke.
Sure.
Where are the keys?
Were they supposed to be in the car? Why would you leave them in the car?
Why are they here?
But yes, they are trying to take the kid.
Come on.
Pathway to the hyena house.
Buffy
is-
being bait, of course.
It is kind of odd that they're chasing her now when they didn't want to have to deal with her before.
Where's the zookeeper?
he must be inside.
Maybe he's dead.
Warn us when you hear Buffy and the others approaching.
Oh, leaving her alone.
Yeah, why do people keep leaving Willow alone?
Yeah, let me know when Buffy and the future hyenas come here.
Zookeeper?
Oh no.
Of course, the Maasai ceremonial garb. It's very good. Are you otherwise prepared for the transpossession?
Yeah, most definitely.
Almost.
Oh, right.
Why do I not have a good feeling about this?
Sacred circle. Yes, you'd need that to
possess.
Trying to explain it to himself.
When the children first came. Why would you?
Yeah, why would you? Yeah, there you go.
How terribly frustrating for you. A bunch of school children could accomplish what you could not.
It bothered me.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the power will be mine.
He's like, it's okay. I'll adjust my plans.
Absolutely. Nice. Okay. Mystical Zookeeper is even more important to the story than I initially hoped.
It was kind of being weird the way he was asking questions.
Sure.
But then I was like, no, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let him just be a zookeeper, you know?
Yeah.
We're almost here, Giles! Giles!
Willow?
Where are the hyenas for the transpossession?
Right here in the feeding area.
Where would they be? Do you think they would be just here?
Yeah.
Where's Giles?
He's laying in wait.
He's indisposed.
They're almost here. Shouldn't you bring the hyenas out?
When the time is right, I'm gonna need your help.
Where do you think he'll put them?
Like, why are you tying me up?
They're right behind me! That's Buffy. Get ready.
He's like, oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm very ready.
Been ready.
What is this?
Predatory act, remember?
You'll pretend to slash my throat and put the evil in the hyenas?
Something like that.
Absolutely.
Totally. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Trap!
Oh, what you got? Oh, you all listen to me now? Cool.
Okay, so he took them all in, it looks like.
Yeah? Oh, yes. Okay. I guess that's what we're going with. All right. So he does have the power now. Good for him. He achieved his dreams.
He wasn't super clear from the beginning, but yeah, I think so.
And these fucking four guys are like, I'm gonna leave.
Where are we? What's happening? An accidental predatory act?
Sure. I kind of wish that it's taken a little bit longer for him to get fucked up before going for the bars, because, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah. Nah.
A little? A touch?
Vice principal's taking over till they can find a replacement.
But I had nothing to do with that, right?
You only ate the pig.
I ate a pig?
Oh, okay.
Was he cooked and called bacon, or?
So
No, it was not.
So he legit doesn't remember.
Oh my God.
Well, it wasn't really you.
I remember I'm going on the field trip, going down to the hyena house, and next thing,
You saved my life.
nobody messes with my Willow.
Aw.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Anyone gonna remind Xander what he said to Willow?
He's definitely the superior Xander, except no substitutes.
I didn't do anything else. Is anything embarrassing?
Aw, bud.
No, nothing embarrassing.
Nah.
Not at all.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
See you at lunch.
Cool.
The shirt?
Yeah, by the way, I actually like Buffy's whole outfit.
Going vegetarian, huh?
Of course you do.
Yeah, the pink and black, it's good.
Yeah.
Not a fan of beanies, but nah.
Looks alright.
Cannot find anything anywhere about memory loss afterwards.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Did you tell them that?
Your secret dies with me.
Nice. Hey,
Shoot me, stuff me, mount me.
bros.
Could have said it's safe with me, not like it dies with me. Like, oh my god. Well, I'll have to live with that.
Yeah.
I know.
That one may take him a little while to get over.
Yeah.
It's like you can kind of, like you can rationalize and be like, you know, everyone, well, my friends know that I was under the influence of this thing. So, you know, maybe they're not holding me that responsible, but it's like, you still have that niggling feeling like, but they still have that image of me saying and doing those things just burned into their brain.
A little. Yeah.
Just a touch.
Yeah. But as far as I know, it wasn't his like deepest, darkest secrets coming in.
Yeah. No,
It was like, it was hyena.
I get the impression that it was like full, like, no, it's changing who he is, not, you know, expressing. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yes, that's not it.
Yeah.
That's not what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, there's one of two ways they could take that. So,
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, how do you feel about this episode?
I don't have a massive problem with it, at least in
Kinda like the
relation
other
to the like third and fourth episode. It's kind of along those lines.
Yeah.
Another
for
like
sure.
creature feature type episode.
That they don't need to spend much on effects and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Because they never did any transformation stuff.
It's kind of cool that they actually have some acting going on here.
Well,
Well, more so, I guess.
doing these kinds of storylines that are a little bit lower budget generally require more skill from the acting performance. And I think Nick Brendan did a pretty solid job.
Like, I like him in this very much. I would like for him to have a little bit of that in his like everyday life as well. Obviously not like hyena part, but just being like more confident.
Yeah, well, of course, but you got to have room for these characters to develop and grow. So
and they are kids still.
Yeah, and this is their awkward starting point, and at least for us as audience members, and that's cool. You know, we'll see where they go over the next few years, or seasons, which whatever.
It's gotta be years, you know,
for us.
Years of our life.
But that was fun. If you enjoyed us, stick around till next time. Until then,
bye.
Bye.